need to explain something to you women out there, okay? Sit down, because this might be a long one. Now, saw this comment on my video, 10 hours of walking in New York City as a woman reaction. If you'd like to go see it, I'll put the link in the description box. Now, this came from a female subscriber that I recognize. Means I've seen her pretty frequently on my channel, and thank you for supporting me, but I have to respectfully disagree with the comment that she put on my video. And I'm going to explain why. I'm going to give you a view into a man's head, okay? This is what she said. On the street, though, there's a time and a place to hit on people, like bars or whatever. She started a hailstorm because there's like 39 other comments after her saying that. I ain't even read them all. As soon as I saw it, I said, oh, she don't get it. You just don't get it. And I understand, you're a woman. There's things that I don't understand about you. There's things you don't understand about me. But I'm going to explain to you what it is to be me or us as men. First off, what you have to realize is that while there are plenty of dogs out there that will holler at you on the street just to have sex with you, the fact of the matter is when anyone approaches anyone to start a relationship, deep down in the back of your mind, you do know there is sexual attraction there. The person doing the approaching is sexually attracted to you. Yes, it does mean I would have sex with you, but it means more than that, a lot more than that. It means you could be a good wife, a good girlfriend, a great mother, a great companion. It means all that to men, okay, just so you know. Now, when we approach you on the street, which is what you seem to have an issue with, what you don't seem to understand is that men are the chasers, okay? We chase you. You run, sometimes you stop, you let us catch you. Even in the animal kingdom, for the most part, animals, the males do the chasing, okay? All the time. Some bird species even collect like small shiny stones to give to the girl. So it's, it gets real deep, because we give, presents to you and everything. But anyway, listen. So because we pursue you, see, you don't know what the man's thinking. And we know that this could be our one and only chance to speak to you. Because what if the next guy talks to you and we let that chance go? And girls will be like, oh, I was on my way to the bank, or I was doing grocery shopping, I was trying to pay a bill at PSC&G. No one cares on this side. We are thinking, she is beautiful. I would like to talk to her and maybe make her my girlfriend or wife. Okay? I mean, that's the part where I feel as though women should be flattered when men approach them on the street. I'm not talking about the cat calls. Damn and yo ma and all that other extra shit. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about how are you? Good morning. Can I talk to you for a second? That type of thing. Okay? Because what you don't get is that, see, the men, some men will adore you from afar. You just look like a fine jewel to them that they must have, they must speak to. But you just see it as another one, dime a dozen, here we go again, another one speaking to me. And what I also don't think that women get is the fact that we get tired of being shot down. It absolutely fucking hurts, okay? And there's some men that really get used to it, and some men that don't. And I don't think women really realize what it's like to get shot down. When you decide to approach a girl, it's similar to the fear of public speaking. Do you know that the fear of public speaking rates higher than the fear of death? That's how sometimes afraid, petrified we are to get shot down by you, to speak in front of you and have you accept us. That's how hard it is. As a matter of fact, only a few women really understand what it's like to be a man, because in the dating game, there is this girl that I know, one of the finest women you'll ever see. And I know that because almost every guy that I know that has met her or has seen her has lost his goddamn mind. I got a buddy right now that is in love with her ass right now. If she wanted him, he would drop his whole family to go be with this woman. Okay? And I said to her, and from head to toe, she's gorgeous. Okay? Now, I know her, so I know some other problems she's got up here. But still, from head to toe, she's gorgeous. And the vast majority of men would not turn her down, guaranteed. Now, I said to her, well, why don't you just go up to any guy that you want? Oh, that's just what she did. She was like, this is how she did it. She's funny, too, because she looks good, so it's really funny to see good-looking girls really let their hair down and act crazy and just, she was like, oh, no. And I was like, why? I can't get rejected. And I was like, aha. You see that, girls? She put herself, without knowing it, in our place to get rejected. She couldn't take it. Her ego couldn't take it. Her feelings couldn't take being shot down. Now, guess what? I've rejected a couple of girls in my life. Just two I can think of. One approached me at one job, one approached me at another job. And when I told, they both said the same thing. Okay? They both said the same thing. When I told the first one, this is when I used to wait tables, she was like, excuse me? I was like, no. She was like, I have never been turned down before. I'm like, I'm sorry. No. The second one did the same thing. She said basically the same thing. She was like, what? Are you serious? Oh my God, I have never been turned down by a man before. You're serious? And I was like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm good. You get what I'm saying? You see the type of blow that dealt them? And that's why I say that you should kind of think of a man approaching you on the street. You should have respect for the guts, the fortitude, the balls, the cojones that this man had to approach you. To knock down all those walls of fear. To approach a woman that he wants a relationship with. Just for you to ignore him. Or to cast him aside. Or to say something ignorant. Or lie to him. Give him the wrong number. It is the most polite thing in the world to just say, I'm sorry, but you're not my type. Or, I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend. I'm sorry, I'm married. Or, I'm sorry, I just want to be single for now. Thank you for the approach. I really appreciate it. And keep it moving. And yes, I know what you're going to say. And if he pursues, then you ignore his ass. Because you already told him once. But those are the guys that don't have any respect for what you said anyway. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, for example, now some of us can read your body language a little better than others. Like when I first met Sarah, for example, she had a man. And I absolutely meant this when I said it. I said, that's cool. We can still be friends. I'll give you my number. Call me anytime you feel like it. And she was like, I know what just be friends means. I was like, no, I absolutely mean it. Because I thought she was cool. I was like, you can have, and guess what? She texted me 2 months later when they broke up. See? I never sweated her after that. Nothing. I didn't sweat her in the first place. I met her, thought she was cool. We had a good dancing session. And when I saw her again at a party, I said, here, well, look, I'll give you my number. She shouldn't have been dancing with me like that in the first place when she had a man. But, that's another story. So, and by the way, I know there's plenty of women out there that enjoy the compliments because Sarah was one of the women that absolutely enjoyed the compliments. I think it's the women that, and Sarah was a little bit laid back and nerdy and, kind of, we call it dressed down when I first met her. So, she got to know me, I would start dressing her and stuff, I put her in more glamorous clothing and all that, and she started getting like heap loads of a lot more attention. And she absolutely loved it. I never heard her complain about any compliments. Ever. She would come home and tell me about compliments. This guy stopped me today. It was like, my God, you're the most beautiful woman I ever seen. Like, she loved telling me her compliment stories. You get what I'm saying? And I've met other women that absolutely enjoy the compliments. So the women that get compliments that I think are irritated by them, either get them too much or it's something else. I don't know. It's just a mixture. You're getting tired of getting catcalled, the ignorant catcall, the abrasive catcalls. Hey, ma, get over here, girl. What? Hey, beautiful. God bless you. All that. There's a certain tone that a man can say a compliment in when he's saying, the undertone says, I want to fuck you. I do get that. I understand that. Ignore those men. Okay? Keep it moving. All right? But the men that you recognize the tone is genuine. Those are the men that you should either give them your number if you think that they're what you want. If you're not with anybody, you're single, you're available, and you want a relationship, give them your number, talk to them. Or let them down nicely. Because just whenever you get approached again on the street, think to yourself, how would I feel if someone replied to me the way I'm about to reply to him? Just think about it that way, okay? Because, you're hearing these stories about women getting killed and hit for turning down men, but some of these stories is a little bit extra to it that they're not throwing in. And, it's just not like that on the regular, though. Yes, I know it's very hard for women. I know men are bigger than you. They're stronger than you. And, yes, I know there's the possibility of getting raped, but not too many women get raped in the middle of the street. You get what I'm saying? Now, I'm sure there's been an incident that someone wants to post a link to a story of where it happened. It doesn't happen on the regular. The majority of the time you can just walk away from us and you never have to deal with that particular guy again. Sometimes you do because he's in your neighborhood and it's the same thing over and over again. But after you told him once, then just ignore him. It's just part of life. You know what I mean? And I know there don't need to be no goddamn laws about men approaching women. I don't think they're, as long as they're respectful, there's other laws to take care of someone that's aggressive or scaring a woman or, something like that, So post your comments below. Let me know what you think about this. Because I saw that, I was like, oh, she doesn't understand what it's like to be a man at all. Because, especially if you're in a big city like New York and a man approaches you and says hello, he may never see you. He might see you again in 5 years. You know what I mean? One more time. By then you're married with children. Okay? You are think of yourself, think about it like this. You are a one-in-a-lifetime chance to him. He may never see you again. I mean, there are a lot of lonely men out there that are hurt, that are hurting, that are sad and depressed. And the only thing they want is a good woman. And guess what? I know sometimes they approach you the wrong way. What's good, Ma? But you know what? The reason why is because they see that bullshit on TV, and they see these men that you chase after on TV, and they think that they're supposed to act like these men on TV, and it'll work for them. But it don't. They don't look right. You're not him. You're not him. You can't talk to me like that. You know what I'm saying? The girls will let one dude talk to them that way. That's a celebrity and got a lot of money, but then the other dude can't talk to you like that. Okay? So my advice to men is to always be polite and cordial when you approach a woman. If she says no, leave her the fuck alone. She told you no once. Why continue to pursue? And I know some of you just want to hit it that damn bad. And I'm sure there are instances out there where you have, you wore her down and she's like, okay. And yeah, And then a ton of y'all got babies by these women that you just wanted to fuck, and now you all fucked up. Child support, divorce, alimony, everything else. So when a girl says no once, leave her alone. That stupid shit following along. Why am I ugly? I'm not sexy enough for you. Some guys I think are just trying to get into girls' heads to kind of think. They kind of like, well, she already said no once, well, I'll have to lose to ask a few questions to critique how I approach women from now on. That's how a lot of them see it. They see it as class is in session. They continue to talk to you because they're trying to figure out what they can do right with the next woman so that they can get a girlfriend. A lot of these men put on a fake facade of confidence, chest poked out, eyes squinting, lipping, you know what I mean? Lip licking, you know what I'm saying? It's a facade just so that they can get a fucking date and spend money on you so that you might be their girlfriend and potentially their wife. And like I said, I'm not talking about the dogs out there. All the dog-like comments, the dog-like approaches, leave them out. I'm talking about the men that spoke to you and there was nothing wrong with how they spoke to you. Okay? If you're in a rush, women, you're in a rush and a man says politely, hello, how are you this morning? Hi. He says, can I talk to you for a minute? I really can't. I'm really in a rush. I gotta go. Boom! That's it. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, see, here's the thing. A man that thinks correctly, he will know. He will say, you know what? She would have really stopped if she was really interested. Because I'm telling you right now, I have stopped and delayed myself for women many a times, either talking to them online, I got to go to work, or talking to them on the phone. How many times you wanted to get a quickie in for work and you ended up going late to work because your woman wanted it or you wanted it? Get what I'm saying? That sexual attraction's always in the back of the head whenever approach is made, even with women. So when a man approaches a woman and she accepts, he's saying, I'd like to have sex with you, and she's saying, I'd like to have sex with you too. Let's see where this goes. Now, I do realize that it's more than that. Yes, oh, he's good looking. He has a nice smile. Oh, he made me laugh. Hey, he might be good father material. Oh, he's dressed, he might have a good job. And the guy's thinking the same thing. But there is a root. There's that reptilian part of your brain that is sexually attracted, and part of it is, yes, I would like to have sex with you. Okay? Good girls with nice hips and ample breasts, they say they look physically, literally to the lizard brain, to your instincts, as a great mother, a childbearing woman. And that makes us want to procreate with you right away. That's just how it is. It's how we're hardwired. You have to realize, women, that we are hardwired to chase you. We are hardwired to be attracted to glowing skin, to nice breasts, to hips, to butt. We are hardwired to run after that. Don't you get it? Like that is, and then you dress in clothing that is revealing or skin tight, that accentuates what you have. If you don't, hey yo, fellas, and fellas know this. First of all, women, if you don't want a man to chase after you and be so sexually attracted, don't wear certain clothes. Just look at my burqa video that I did. But and I'll put that in the comments below too. But how many of you fellas have got a girl home, or you've been dating her or whatever, and you're about to have sex, and she takes her shirt off, and you like, yo, her titties is way bigger than I fucking thought. You see that? Now, if she had accentuated that shit all the time, she would probably, she would definitely get way more compliments than she is getting now. But because she dressed modestly and not too much, you found out later. You were still attracted to her, but you found out what she really had later. How many minutes I got left? All right, so I'm gonna get this going because this is about to be a 20-minute video, and I pretty much said all I got to say about this, okay? Women, you heard what I had to say. Be nice to the nice men. To the ignorant men, ignore and keep it moving. 1 million subscribers. Woo!